Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I always suggest and advise my students that they should prepare all the numericals of all the topics, and that preparation will bring about their success in every written test of PPSC and FPSC. Dear students, today we are going to discuss 5 important numericals for the written test of PPSC and FPSC statistics. Before starting today's lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, and click the bell icon for the notifications of the new videos. Let's start. Question number 1 is the mean of 7 observations is 8. It means that if the observations are 7, it means small n is 7 and x bar is equal to 8. One line was given and it contains 2 informations. The mean of 7 observations is 8. A new observation 16 is added. The mean of 8 observations is, you will have to calculate. Now there are 8 observations and you will have to calculate the mean when the new value is 16. Dear students, it is the rule of mathematics and statistics. You will have to take the support of the given value. They have given mean, which is 8, and what is the formula of mean? That is summation x over n. We will have to take the support of this formula. Now just substitute the values. Mean is 8. I will have to put it over here. 8 is equal to summation x is not given, but number of values is given, and that is 7. Now if you multiply these two values, 8 7s are 56. It is summation x. It means the sum of all the 7 values is 56. Now a new value 16 is added in it. Now again I will take the support of the formula of mean, that is summation x over n. Now the new mean you will have to calculate. Now the summation x is previous total 56 plus the new value, and that is 16 over, now how many values are there? 8. Now if you add these two values, the answer is 72 over 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 nines are 72. It means 9 is the correct answer. You will have to click 9. That is the mean of the new 8 observations. Now question number 2. In a moderately skewed distribution, mean is 30 and mode is 36. The median of the distribution, you will have to calculate median of the distribution. A very important question according to PPSC FPSC paper of statistics. In a moderately skewed distribution, we know the relation. The relation is mean minus mode is equal to 3 into mean minus median. This is the relation in a moderately skewed distribution. Now just substitute the values. Mean is 30 minus mode is 36 is equal to 3 times mean is 30 minus, we are to calculate the value of median small. Let's suppose it is x. 30 minus 36 is minus 6 is equal to 3 into 30 90 minus 3 into x is 3x. If I shift that 3x on the left side, that will be plus 3x is equal to 90 minus 6 will be shifted on the right side, that will be plus 6. 3x is equal to 96. X is equal to 96 over 3. The last answer is 32. That is the value of median actually. Median is 32 in a moderately skewed distribution. Question number 3, a very important one. A group consists of 4 men 3 women and 2 boys, three persons are selected at random. Dear students, first of all I will tell you capital N, total number of people, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, it is capital N, and small n shows the selected number of items, and they are saying in the question 3 persons are selected. It means small n is 3. The probability that 2 men are selected is, x is a value for which you ask something, x is 2, and k is the total number of items in which you are interested, and we are interested in men. Find the probability 2 men are selected. We are interested in men, and how many men are there? 4. It is k. Now we have to calculate probability of x is equal to 2. The formula is kcx n minus kc small n minus x over ncn. Just put x is equal to 2. Just substitute all the values. K is 4, 4c2 multiply n. 9 minus 4 is 5. C small n, 3 minus 2 is 1 divided by 9c3. 4c2 is 6 multiply 5c1 is 5 over 9c3 is 84, and that is 30 by 84. The last answer is 5 by 14. A very important question. Question number 4. Let x be a random variable having function f of x is equal to cx 0 less than equal to x less than 2, 0 otherwise. First part is find c. They can ask calculate c, what is the value of c, and 4 options are given to you. What will you do? We know in continuous distribution total area bounded by the curve and x-axis is always equal to 1. What will you do? Total area 0 to 2, that is the limit, lower and upper limit, and put the function inside, and it is always equal to 1. And what is the rule? When your constant is multiplying with variable, constant will be outside, c is outside, and indication will be applied on x. Now c, and we know its power is 1, that will be increased x square over 2, 0 to 2 equal to 1, c over 2 is outside. Just put the values. Upper limit 2 square is 4 minus 0 is equal to 1, that is c 2c is equal to 1. It means c is equal to 1 by 2 is the last answer. A very important question for paper point of view. In the exam they can ask a very important question. If they ask what is the probability x greater than 3, dear students, just check the limit of x. It is 0 to 2, and they are asking for x is greater than 3, and that will always be equal to 0. Don't be confused. If they ask x is greater than 4, that will also be 0, because it is beyond the limits. Another part, that is second part, and that is third part also we have. Find the probability x greater than 1. A very important one. X is greater than 1 means 1 to the highest value of the interval, 1 to 2. And what is the value of c? It is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 outside, x square over 2. 2 to the 4. Just put the values. 4 minus 1, and that will be 3 by 4. The last answer is 3 by 4. A very important question. Now we are going to discuss fifth and the last question. In a binomial distribution, the mean and standard deviation were found to be, mean is given which is 36 and standard deviation is 4.8. Find n and p. N and p are the two parameters. Parameter is the value, a quantity which explains the distribution, and we are to find the two parameters n and p of the binomial distribution, and mean is given, that is 36, and standard deviation is 4.8. Dear students, we know in binomial distribution mean is always equal to np. 36 will be over here, is equal to np. Both are unknown, it will be question number 1. Now we know variance of binomial is npq, but that is the value of standard deviation. Just take the square of 4.8 and that will be 23.04 is equal to npq. If I divide equation number 2 by equation number 1, npq over np is equal to 23.04 over 36. These will be cancelled. Q is equal to 0.64 and p will be 0.36, and if you substitute the values in equation number 1, which is np is equal to 36, n into 0.36 is equal to 36, that will be divided over there, 36 over 0.36, it means n is 100. You must comment on today's video and subscribe to my channel. Assalamu alaikum.